The one thing is you back the jockey, so you have to back the person. Private equity, VC, you don't want to take majority of a business. You never take 51% to 100% or very rarely. You want a significant minority because you are relying on that person to give you the returns that you want. So you might, as an entrepreneur or SME, you have to protect your brand. You have to, and when it comes to the funding options, educate yourself, because when people start looking at you, they're going to pull your TransUnion reports, going to ask for your personal income tax returns, and if that doesn't read right from the start, off the block, it just gives a bad impression to any funder who's looking at your business. Another thing we look at is focus. One thing we noticed about many entrepreneurs is they're on the ground, they're running a lot, they're quite networked in the sector that they're looking at, but all you need is one product. One or two products, like Jed from SourceFund was speaking about, invoice discounting and pure financing. That's two products. And from there, you can address a big addressable market, as Jamil is saying. Don't try to do many things and be a jack of all trades. I was trying to raise capital for one client, and when I saw the use of funds, it had methanol or something like that. And I said, what's this for? He said, for my alcohol product. I was like, please don't tell the funder you're dealing in alcohol when we're trying to raise money for something else. Yeah. So focus is another key thing outside the financial part. And I'm not talking about financial statements, but you need to be able to build your financial model. And when I say financial model, I don't mean you need Excel skills and you need to know, funny formulas. When we say we want to see your financial model, it shows us that you thought about your business, you thought of how you're going to grow your business, you thought about your underlying drivers. I'm going to capture so much of the market in year 1. I'm going to capture so much market in year 2. In year 3, I'm going to break even. Year 4, I'm going to aim to make this profit. So if you really understand your business, understand your drivers, you must be able to put it down on paper and tell a story of how you're going to actually grow your business. So if you can tell that story through numbers, through your market, that is something that we really look for in an entrepreneur SME.